Today I'm with Chicago. Chicago, how old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23?
Yeah.
You look really young.
I know. Everybody get that from everybody. Everybody says that. It's kind of annoying.
You're on the shorter end, and you're kind of petite, so you look really young to me. But you're saying you're 23. When will you be 24?
This month, 27th.
So it's next week, right?
Yeah.
Next Thursday, I believe.
Yeah, if I can keep up with the date. I ain't got no phone, so I keep losing track.
And Chicago, how long have you been here in Phoenix?
8 years, going on 9 in October.
You're from Chicago?
Yeah.
What, are you out here homeless?
Yeah, I want to say for right now, because I'm going to get back on my feet.
You're going to get back on your feet?
Yeah.
What has you off of your feet? You're doing blues?
Yeah. I got caught up in doing the wrong things, messing around with the wrong people, instead of focusing on myself, because I tend to worry about others and worry about myself. It's real bad.
So worrying about others, having a big heart, got you caught up in the world of blues?
Yeah, I was dying a lot. I was depressed. And I was messing around with some chick. She had a tragic thing happen, and I got caught up in that world. Plus, I ended up getting my own apartment when I was 21. The rent was hard to pay, and I was the only one working. And that was a really big depressing thing for me, because I didn't have any help. You know, and it was more so like, if you got the apartment, you should be able to keep up with it. But worrying about her, I ended up losing my job. You know what I'm saying? Taking that trip out to Flagstaff was a no-go. And it didn't keep me up. I didn't keep up with it. There's a lot going on at the time.
How long have you been using blues?
Like 3 years.
When you started using blues 3 years ago, how much were you paying for one pill?
$10.
$10 3 years ago? How much are you paying for one pill today?
If nothing, really, to be honest. I don't have to if I don't want to, but if I am doing it, it's literally from $2 to $3. $2 to $3, literally. Why
do you think the price has come down so low?
Because that's all people care about. They ain't worried about nothing else. They coming out with all this fetty product. They want what's in the pill. It's like you killing them faster. Anyways, but my tolerance went down a whole lot since then. And like I don't do 30 and 40 a day. I ain't got no money for all that.
How many do you do per day?
I want to say yesterday, I literally, honest to God, truth, I only had like 6. Because I didn't have nothing like that. But plus, I like, how do you say it? When you save it. That's what I do.
Does your family know that you're out here in the streets?
Yeah, they've been looking for me.
If they contact me, do you want me to tell them where you're at?
Hell yeah.
You want that help?
Yeah.
Do you think you're ready for treatment?
Yeah, if it comes to me, yeah, I'll take it. I just ain't got the balls to go in myself and just go in and just go be like, oh yeah, let me sign myself into rehab. But if it came to me,
there's a CBI right here to our right.
I don't want to be in this area and do no damn rehab, nothing. I don't want to be no areas where drugs are. I think that's a real big thing. Like, that's a force. That's a big challenge already. To stop and then to come out and be in an area where you see people already doing what you're trying to stop doing, have it. That's not a good idea.
So CBI is it's like what, community bridges? It's right next door. Is a building right like 100 feet away from us, but you're saying you don't want to go there because you don't want to
this area. I don't want to
be
be
in
tempted.
The area.
Yeah, I don't want to be tempted. I want to choose when I want to be tempted. I don't want to be tempted when somebody else tells me to, just because your building is located in a terrible area. That is terrible. You created a building that is right in Crackheadville. Like, this is not it. You know?
But when you were younger, Chicago, what did you want to become as an adult?
Veterinarian.
You like animals?
I love animals. Animals are my passion. Like, I love animals.
Do you think once you get clean, you could become a veterinarian?
Yeah, I want my own practice.
Really? Your own little practice, your own building, your own clients?
Everything. I want to be able to pick up animals at any time. Like, when my dog passed, it was nighttime. I wanted my dog to be able to have that treatment at any time. Like, he's dying. Like, if we're dying, we get to call the ambulance. Why we can't have that for animals? Only Blue Pearl was open. People don't have the passion anymore when they work. They just work to get a check at the end of the day.
But you're passionate about saving animals?
Yeah, I mean, if you do something, you should want to do it. No, don't just do it just because you just get, I gotta go in so I can get the money at the end of the week. You might want to do that. That's not what made. Now you're just grumpy and angry for no reason because you're working a job that you don't like, really.
I think that's very indicative of how big of a heart you really do have. You mentioned that earlier, and now you're talking about a passion for helping animals. And that's admirable. I like that. But the first person you need to help is yourself.
Yeah, I know people say that too, and I'll be trying to do that. I mean, it just comes natural. It's bad. I know it's bad, but it just happens that way.
Because if you don't help yourself, you won't be able to help all the animals that are out there in the streets right now that need your help, that need that passion, somebody to love them. But you also need to dig deep and find that love for yourself, right?
Yeah.
You know that you matter, right? You're important in this world. You know that, right? You okay? You just need to know that, okay? Just to understand, don't give up on yourself, okay? Sometimes, I see people out here, and even talking to you, I can see there's a sense of like you're losing hope. 3 years, the next 3 years, if you're still out here, is going to go by super fast. Chicago, you've missed out on so much. How many animals could you have saved in these past 3 years? Right? A lot. But again, you have to save yourself. You have to fight for yourself. The passion you have for animals, you need to dig in and borrow some of that passion for yourself, because you're worth saving. I approached you, and you have such a humble, sweet soul. I don't know you, but that's the sense that I get from you. You're a nice young person that is just lost right now, right? And this world needs you, right? Your family needs you. Your friends need you. All the dogs out here, cats out here on the street getting run over, they need you. They need that passion and love, okay? Just don't forget about that, okay? My last question to you is, what advice would you give to young people? There's a lot of Chicagos out there. They're young, 13, 14, 15. They're confused. They're lost. And they their friends say, hey, try these.
Don't follow. Go with your first mind. Don't follow that. I would say no. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be you. Don't let nobody tell you that you a lame. That's lame. And you ain't be lame. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'd rather be lame than mess your body up and not have full control. It sucks when that little blue thing has control of you, and where you can go and where you can't go, and what people think of you, because that really don't matter.
That's a really good advice from Chicago, who's been experiencing that life for 3 years. And I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me, Chicago, for opening up and sharing a little bit about yourself. And took a lot of courage to share your story, because I think you want to help people out there. You want to help others. You want to help animals. But again, you have to help yourself first, okay? I'm gonna give you my card with my number, so you can call me if you ever need a ride to treatment. If you ever need to speak to somebody, you can call me, okay?
Okay.
Chicago, thank you very much. Please stay safe. We'll talk soon, okay?